So here we have what we explained previously, namely 20 chords, and now we will analyze actually 52 more, which are here, and this is because the main ones are in this page that we explained before, but as a consequence of families multiplying over and over, here we have other 52 chords, which give a total of 72 chords instead of just 4 that were originally in the Andalusian Cadence. So this was our past of flamenco before Paco de Lucia, with just 4 chords. First minor, flat 7, flat 6, flat 9, and then this is what happened now. So here we start by explaining all the chords except this first minor and the 5th, 7th, flat 9, and some dominants which are bracketed because are equivalent to chords that we already talked about before. Let's take all the new ones, and we will start. So we are in the key of A minor. We have our basic 4 chords. Here we have 4 chords, and the first chord we are going to talk about is the first minor 7 flat 5. In this chord, in this key, of course, will be A minor 7 flat 5. The nice exercise would be that you pick the page like this, make some photocopies of this, and then start writing at the right side the chords in any given key to become really good at it. This is what we do. And again, to give you an idea of what we are doing, this is study program. Here I am explaining this thing. So here we go with A minor, and now we have as our first chord of this extended chart the chord first minor 7 flat 5. So we have this. Generally is used in progressions with a coloristic purpose, like for example we may have things like 4 minor, secondly pick this other chart close so you can see all together. So we have things like first minor, auxiliary 5th of the flat 7, and then we have flat 7 minor, four minor, and then again to the 5th 7 flat 9, E7 flat 9. So again we have first minor, auxiliary 5th of the flat 7, and then we have flat 7 minor, then we can have the 4 minor, minor 7 flat 5, and then 2, 5th 7 flat 9. So this is one option. Then we have, of course, this we can see clearly. So many of these chords are there in the chord progression of Canción de Amor by Paco de Lucia. This is one of the chords which are there. Right, so you know the piece, because we will not extend too much this analysis, although here we went already one level up to the intermediate 3 level, and again I should remember that this course, what we are doing is a course in a Skype personalized online, and for those who have not do the previous 5 levels to this, it would not be very easy to understand, but for those who did do the previous 5 levels, and there are many of those students and other people interested which also would like to join the course online, here I am explaining it. So in the piece Canción de Amor we have these chords also, and then we have also the first diminished, which could be used as a first diminished, 4 minor, and then 5, 7 flat 9. Again, these are only, or not only, but mainly used in a coloristic way, besides the many forms in which these diminished chords can move, are very malleable, but how Paco used this thing more to give color or sequences that goes to a 5, 7 flat 9 chord, or to a chord leading like this 4 minor, first diminished 4 minor, and then 5, 7 flat 9, or first minor 4 minor, 7 flat 9, and then 5, 7 flat 9. So this is the second chord. Then we have the first major 7, which is primero homónimo, or the first chord. The tonality in this case is A minor, and here we are seeing an A major. Flat 6 dominant, first major, flat 6, 13/9, and 5, 7 flat 9. This is one way. There are many ways. I'm just giving 1 or 2 examples of each one, otherwise this will become too long. In fact, we will do other series of how to use these combinations. Actually, that's what we are doing in the course, to create compositional stuff. Like this is these are ingredients to compose, really speaking. So here we go. This is the first major, and then here we have the 4 minor, minor 7 flat 5. Then sharp 4 major 7, and then 5, 7 flat 9. This is sounded good. This combination sounded good. First major, even first major 4 minor 7 flat 5, sharp 4 major 7, and then 5, 7 flat 9. Or it could also be first major, sharp 4 major 7. Even more interesting because we have here two major chords. Going to this one. So this is Paco de Lucia uses mainly to get chords leading to the 5, 7 flat 9, which is a whole art to do it, because this guy here is the most important chord in our music. It cannot disappear. Or be not very evident, because then it's not flamenco anymore. That's what it makes flamenco, exactly this music. So let's get now a different chord. I wrote this is a first major 11 augmented chord from the Lydian, like the first degree of the Lydian scale. Although the Andalusian Cadence does not come from any modal structure, but because modes can be used, mostly to describe melodically the thing. It's worth to notice that the first degree of the Lydian in modal exchange there, when we use, for instance, this is a first from the Ionic mode, this is a first from the Locrian mode, this is a first from the Lydian mode, so forth. So Paco used this also to create colors and enhance the whole thing through nice combinations of chords. Right. Any chord that Chick Corea said in the last seminar that I took online, Maestro Armando, he said that every chord can sound well with another chord, or follow the other chord. Of course, he knows the trick of this catch here is how to do it. And therefore, we need to become experts in the topic. Here we're just explaining the raw materials, let's say. So we have the first major, this time with 4 augmented we have. So, and therefore, in this case, it's very interesting chord, this first major Lydian or first major 11 augmented. It can go very easily to the 4 minor. Or to the flat 6 when it's dominant, first major 11 augmented, flat 6, 5th, 7th, flat 9. Very interesting chord. So here we go now with 4 kinds of flat third chords, which we didn't wrote before, because as we remember from the first preliminary 20 chords we got, the substitute of the first degree was the flat third major 7, and that was C, so namely that we could play first minor, flat 7, flat 6, 7, flat 9, or we could do also flat third, flat 6, and then 7, flat 9. Either way. So in this case here we have another kind of major. This should be noted as a different chord because it's again a chord with 11 augmented and the C. So we have this chord. C, major 7, 11 augmented. This sounds also good to many chords, but for example to the 4th minor. So flat third major 11 augmented. Then we have to the 4th minor. Or it could also be flat third major 11 augmented to the flat 6 and then 7 flat 9. So remember that the most important thing is based on this chord and what precedes this. We could also do flat third major 7, flat third major 7 with 11 augmented, and then sharp 4 major 6, and 5th, 7th, flat 9. That also sounds very good. Okay, like this. C major 7, 11 augmented. Then we have sharp 4 major, so D sharp, and D sharp major 7, 6, and then going to the 5th, 7th, flat 9. was based on the flat third major 11 augmented. So then we have here flat third minor, in this case C minor. And this could be, of course, this, you have seen it in falsettos like this here is also in the mid part of the Canción de Amor piece. In this, you know this. You know what this is? This flat third minor. So, this is the passage specifically which has that. Make it brief. Yeah, some people will thank me for that, because actually when we talk about these faraway chords, faraway I mean from the chords on this chart, now we have more possibility, it's more elastic the thing, because here this could be, in this case, it's a Dorian theme, this one, but it could also be an application or a melodical thing describing a flat six there. And therefore, well, generally Paco on this would use a minor harmonic scale from the fifth of the chord, something like the minor harmonic scale, pretty out of the box, so what he did. Okay, so we have this. And then, of course, this directly could be used as a flat third minor, flat six, and then for 7 flat 9 is very nice. More or less of the, in his aesthetics, it could be used similar to his use of the 4 minor, namely, remember here I wrote a flat 6 bracket because indicated that generally, well, I can never use an Aeolian mode for this chord. So therefore, this is similar to, kind of similar, we could say, as we can analyze from different pieces how he used these chords to create color. So here we have flat third minor, flat six, third minor, 4 minor, and 7 flat 9. To keep it simple, there can be many things, because right here we are in the same zone of the sharp 4 major chord, which I wrote on the first page right here, D sharp major, major 7. We are kind of that zone, because this is E minor, right, and this is enharmonic of E flat, and therefore it could be also flat third minor, so here, then sharp 4, major, major 7, and this. Use it either as an extension of this sharp 4 major, or creating more differentiation, moving to a different chord, even can be to a main degree, like the flat 6, flat minor, flat 6, or could be to a different chord, to a different minor chord. Later we will see also some weird fourths that appear here, 5 more different, 3 sharp 4s and 2 4s, which are major actually. Well, the thing is, that was this. Then now let's talk about the flat about the flat third minor 7 flat 5. Which in this case, this here would be used more to get combinations like flat third minor 7 flat 5, then flat 6 minor, and then 5 7 flat 9. This is more. We are jumping too much, and just because to show you how this works, I have to include some of this. At least that's easier for me to explain you how it is, so it makes sense and you understand how in composition you can use all these things here. So we have flat third minor, flat third minor, C minor 7 flat 5. Flat 6 minor, and go directly to the 7 flat 9, because it's another thing that the flat 6 chord is the most malleable one in flamenco, and in fact, although it is generally, here we wrote it just as a flat 6 major. This chord here could also be minor. Here right away it is first minor, then a flat 6 minor, and then 4 minor flat second, which we wrote here. It's a very used substitute of the flat 6, and then right away to a flat 6 7th. I wrote these 3 separated, or these 2 separatedly here, because it's very interesting that the chord, this degree, flat 6, could be either major, major 7, or dominant. Like in jazz, these things does not happen. When you see in jazz written flat 6 or chord 7, it's chord 7, it's not major 7, right? But in our, what to speak of minors, but in our case, this style, it allows it, in the case that the flat 6 is the most malleable chord, more elastic chord in the Andalusian cadence.
Luego que descubrí ahí la improvisación. La improvisación es algo que yo pienso que cada músico del estilo que sea, del clásico, del flamenco, de cualquier otra música, debería aprender, porque en la improvisación te da mucha libertad y a la vez te da mucho conocimiento de dónde estás tocando, de cómo estás tocando, de qué armonías están en cada momento, ¿no?
Muy bien. Pablo. Sí, Paco, ¿qué es para usted la música popular y qué es la música elitista?
Yo creo que la música elitista es el refinamiento de la música popular. Por ejemplo, el flamenco. El flamenco originalmente es una música popular, la música del pueblo de Andalucía. Pero creo que ya no le pertenece más al pueblo, porque de pronto habemos gente que nos hemos pasado toda una vida encerrados, puliendo esa expresión popular. Entonces ha llegado a un nivel en el que el pueblo ya no tiene esencia, sobre todo a los matices que vamos consiguiendo la gente como yo, que nos pasamos muchas horas elaborando esa música.